Where do you get your vitamin D? From the sun, from your skin, or from your diet? Should we really be calling it the sunshine vitamin? Or is it just a name that stuck with us, even though it doesn't quite capture the truth? Here we are today in a beautiful spring morning in Brisbane, Australia. We have the sun, we have my skin, and I've had breakfast before this. And here's the big puzzle. If vitamin D is the gift of the sunlight, why are skin cancer rates climbing in the UK, in the US, and in Canada? Places where people complain that they hardly see the sun for half the year. Something doesn't add up. You've heard the extremes. Stay out of the sun completely. Every ray is poison. Or the opposite. The sun is natural medicine. Sunscreen is toxic and you can't live without the sun. Both sides shout. Neither side is right completely. So, where's the truth and how we untangle science from the hype? I'm Dr. Chris Ho, a skin cancer physician here in Brisbane. Our UV in Brisbane, in Queensland, Australia, index isn't mild. It's often 8 to 10, and that's extreme. Even 12 to 13 at midday in summer. Very high to extreme. Here, the skin cancers are part of daily life. And every week, every day, I see the paradox. Patients afraid of the sun with low vitamin D, and others who treat the sun as therapy and come in with skin cancers and melanomas. Vitamin D's story didn't start with a hype. It started with children. In the early 20th century, rickets was rampant. Bowed legs, weak bones, growth failure. Researchers traced it to a lack of sunlight. So, cod liver oil, of all things, was one of the first treatments. So, out of tragedy came discovery. And that was the first wave of vitamin D from deficiency to prevention. Now, fast forward to today, to what we know now. Vitamin D is made mainly in the skin. When a narrow slice of UVB light from the sun, around 300 nanometer mark, and it strikes your skin, it sparks the reaction that turns cholesterol in the skin into vitamin D, vitamin D3 specifically. The skin is a factory, and the sun is just the spark. Diet does help, but only modestly. In Australia, intakes are generally low. In the UK and the US, fortification helps. Milk, cereals, margarine. Natural foods like oily fish, eggs, and mushrooms add to some, but never enough by itself. And here's something worth noting early. Vitamin D doesn't work alone. Think of calcium as its closest partner. Without vitamin D, calcium can't be absorbed properly into your bones. And without calcium, all the vitamin D in the world won't protect them. We circle back to that more fully later. But here's the catch now. Not all sun is equal. In Brisbane, UV is strong year round. In UK and Canada and the US, the sun's angle in winter filters out almost all the UVB. No matter how long you sit outside in December in the UK, your skin can't make the vitamin D it needs. Zero. I've spoken before about the fiercest sun in the world, and here in Queensland we know it well. So, why are melanoma rates still climbing in the UK, in the US, in Canada? Well, partly it's behavior. People chase the sunny holidays. They lie unprotected on beaches and once used tanning beds, which are now banned. And partly it's genetics. Pale skin, sudden UV burns. That's the fuel for melanoma. The sun is a friend, but too much, too intense, like any unhealthy relationship, it turns toxic. Here's something else few people realize: your skin has a limit. After a certain point, more UV doesn't mean more vitamin D. The factory switches off. You can't overdose on vitamin D from the sun, but you can overdose on sun damage on your skin. And not everyone's skin is equal. And with age, the skin loses the ability to make vitamin D efficiently. So older skin makes about a third of what young skin can. And darker skin, of course, needs more sun to produce the same amount. And your genetics, your skin type, your family history, all of these shape not just vitamin D production, but also your cancer risk. That's one reason older people, even in sunny Queensland, may still be low in vitamin D. So, where does that leave us? Vitamin D is not just sunshine, it's skin plus sun, which strictly has its limit, shaped by age, skin type, and behavior. That's the foundation. And here's what we haven't touched yet: the modern hype. Supplements, doses, blood tests claim about mood, immunity, cancer cures, and fierce debate over sunscreen. That's where things get messy. And that's where we'll go into in the next part. Vitamin D wars, deficiency, cancer, and those myths. See you in the next episode.